It has been an overwhelming day. That's how I'm going to say it. It's Saturday, my last day off before I go back to work for another 4 days. And I just got to say this. I got to sleep in this morning, but when I did get up, I got the devastating news that my friend in the hospital uh, did not make it. And it depressed me, very much so. Uh, anyway, I continued my day and did some housework. After the housework, I gathered the books up to take to my work mom, and we got to talk for a little bit. I did have an instance. If you're on my Facebook, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I went to go take the books to her at her apartment complex. Pulled up. She was waiting in the little, like, waiting area there. However, outside the waiting area was this Ford truck with a Trump sticker on the back. And he was not paying me any attention because this woman who had very little clothes on was, practically in the cab of his truck. So he could care less what I was doing, even if I was sitting with him with my motor running behind me. And so anyway, I tried to text Deb to tell her I was there, but unfortunately that didn't work. The reason being, she left her cell phone in the building. So we had to, I just decided after waiting for a while to go ahead and walk in, give her books. And by the time I made it back out to the car, of course, the conversation had ended between woman and man. And he sat there for the longest time after I got in my SUV, still motor running. She'd left to go back in the building. And I was just 2 seconds away from honking, and he just decides to give me the bird before I go on, and I was a little teed off with that, but I was like, you know what, whatever. I couldn't deal with that today. I came home and did some more housework before we left. Then when we did leave, we went to several places. Um, we went and seen some more friends that were affected by the death at a store, and he was well known at the store that he worked at, and he was very kind and compassionate, caring, godly man, and it was just wonderful to see it that it not only affected me but so many people also. It was just his spirit was very strong with all of us in that store. And sorry. Then went to Aldi's, got a few things. Dollar Tree, got a few things, and County Market, which they were out of my turkey wraps. I absolutely love these little turkey wraps. They're made by Hormel. They are in the where, like, they have the Lunchables usually right in that area, and it's a nice little turkey wrap. And anyway, they were sold out of the turkey wraps, and after that, I decided that I was going to have to try and find something else to eat for the next 4 days. And I came up with this, like, idea of doing chicken and noodles from the deli department, which that was worked out well. I got a pound of noodles, and the girl made me feel fat. I know maybe she didn't mean to make me feel fat, because after her next comment was, well, it was just that we had beef and noodles this morning for sale, and some person came in and bought all the beef and noodles in a case. So I was like going, okay, now I don't feel so bad. And I got in the checkout lane and seen somebody that I knew, and they had a baby, and I thought, oh, and in fact I did tell her, I said, what a beautiful little baby girl. And she's like, boy. I was like, oh, my bad, sorry. And then it was nice because she tried to give me hope that, maybe, down the road it will still happen for me. And I said, you know exactly how old I am. You're only 1 year older than me. I said, at this point, I don't look for it too, but I'm blessed with 2 kittens. Then I came home, and with Grandpa, of course, after we got our food, and we watched the St. Louis Cardinal game a little bit, which was depressing. And after that, I decided I was going to try and toggle back and forth to the Ryan Pavey movie, and at first I didn't really like the movie, I will be honest. But if you watch the end of the movie, oh my gosh, Sonic, my cat, gave me a Kleenex, God bless him. He knew I needed it. And it's just like right now, I can't stop crying. It's just all these bad moments and stuff like that just happens. I had to come on and share this with you, and I know all of you are like, when she's so emotional. It's part of my polycystic ovarian syndrome, which we're going into polycystic ovarian syndrome in September. I do plan to take a couple of Benadryls tonight, because yes, I do work tomorrow. For my second video tonight, I probably will do a book review. And I don't have any magazines to review with you, but I do have some novels that I can review with you. I'm holding Heathcliff right now. I really wish my camera would work so you could see this. He's looking at me like, Mama, don't cry. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. God bless you all. And I wish you all the best. I really do.